So now to get into crisis management. So first of all, we have to develop a plan. If you don't have a crisis management plan, then you have to develop one. Identify the risks which your facility has. Have an action plan of what to do, who to call, who's in charge of certain positions. The person in charge should be educated and trained to be first responder, which is the leader. Uh, Someone who has confidence. Um, who knows at that time, or maybe have several leaders, depending on how the facility is structured and where certain people are meeting. Have a person who has confidence, who's not going to hesitate and pause in those extreme situations. Raise facility concerns if any exist. So as you're developing your plan, your crisis management plan, and you find something that's going to become a hazard later, address the issue at that point. And contact administration for any concerns you may have. Know who will be contacted first, whether it's your athletic director, your assistant principal. Know who's going to be contacted, and obviously, if it's a huge emergency, then 911 is going to be the first person to call. Properly document occurrences if emergency has happened, and that's to keep us safe. Knowing if there's bystanders that saw what happened, if there's an accident that occurred. Follow up with the incidents is a must. Um, it ensures that we're showing responsibility and knowing that we're following through with what happened with that certain student or parent or whoever ends up being injured. Um, practice the plan. Practice the plan if an emergency occurs. If we have to go out to the fields, it's important to practice. However often the principal wants to ensure that his staff is trained, his or her staff is trained in executing the plan and walking out to the fields, opening the gates, etc. Brief emergency personnel upon arrival and clear the scene. So if an emergency occurs, we just want emergency personnel to be as effective as they can in doing their job. So we have to be as clear as possible in briefing them to what exactly happened on the field or off the field. If it was a fan or whoever got hurt, it's important to just to know what's going on. Take notes if possible. Take notes or mental notes of what's going on, and that's the crisis management plan.